Hey up everyone, it's Farmer Daily at Cannon Hall Farm, and you might see Rob in the background there. A little bit of something different, we're somewhere slightly different today. We're in the workshop. You might have seen this place, this is where Rob works, but it's also, you know, you'll have seen Rob and Dave building the chicken hutch in here, wouldn't you, Rob?
You will.
Send them more. Anyway, so Rob is building something very, very special for our animals. He's handy, he can put together just about all that Rob and Dave throw at him. And today, what we're doing, Rob, what are you building?
We're building a goat playground. We did one last year. Rob and Dave showed me how to build it last year, so I've decided to take it on my own this year.
So, Rob is building one of these scaffold things. Like he says, we did one last year. But we wanted to try it out because we've done wooden ones before and they never really last when you're going in and out with tractors and they get moved and shoved and pushed and they always end up breaking some way or another. So we tried this scaffolding design last year and it seems to have worked really, really well. The one we've got solid as a rock, not budged, not moved. So Rob is on with putting this one together. So we'll... It's a bit technical, but we'll show you. And then we're going to put it into the playground later on, so we'll see that as well. So, I take it, Rob, this would literally just be scaffolding you'd use for like a building or something, would it?
Well, actually, it's called key clamp this. So it's just put together with an Allen key instead of a spanner. It's really easy to do. It's a bit like building Meccano, to be honest.
Right. And is this like exactly the same as the other one? Is there out special? Is there going to be any like you put any slides on it or not?
Yeah, we're going to put a couple of slides on it, a couple of ramps on it, and it's going to be a couple of stages high.
Like a plyboard corkscrew or something?
Pretty much same as the last one, really, because there's no point changing something that works.
No, they like it, don't they?
Yeah.
A few different levels and bits and bobs like that, and they seem to love it. So goat kids have already started arriving, and we've got quite a few more due. And as soon as they get on it, they absolutely love it. And in fact, the goat kids from last year have never really got out the habit. You'll still see them bounding about, jumping about on their playground all the time. So we're dead excited to get this one done. And yeah, we'll come back to you when it's ready, built, to go in the pen, ready for the goats to have a play. Right, so it's been a few days later, because things took a rather grandiose turn. And it went from a normal climbing frame to a climbing frame with a bridge. So Rob and Kieran have been working over the past few days to get it finished. It's a little bit, like I said, a little bit of more spectacular than we first imagined. But now we've got to figure out how we're going to get this climbing frame into the rare breeds with the pygmy goats. The JCB is definitely going to be involved, and hopefully some snazzy driving from David means we're going to get there. I was just saying, Rob, this is a bit more of a grandiose looking climbing frame than it were when we were last videoing. What happened?
Well, I just decided after Rob and Dave showed me how to build the last one, let's get it a little bit better this time. So, yeah, I built a much grander thing.
Rob, I went on tools for a short spell as well.
What, on this one? I don't think you did.
I shifted a few boards around.
Yeah.
I unloaded the steel work.
Only tool you've used is JCB to get it off.
Anyway, we've got a bit of a job on getting it moved, so we're going to see how it goes really. It's going to be a multiple man, multiple time job. Right then, here we are. And this is the pen that it's going in. Can see those little goat kids are already lively, already having a bounce around, and this is how they're going to be for, like, you know, at least the next 3 or 4 months. They're still going to be babies, jumping around, full of energy, full of beans, and the climbing frame is exactly what they need to help them burn it off. And obviously goats do love climbing. So this is his old climbing frame, which is, you know, it's not small by any means. And these goats in here have absolutely adored it. Every single day, every single minute, there's always a goat up there doing something or another. So, with our new and improved design, we are hoping that these guys are going to love it even more. Let's see if we can get it in. And we're in. Right then. We'd be embarrassed to tell you actually how long it's took us to get it straightened up and ready to rock and roll, but it's just about there We need a couple of bridges on it, and all being a couple of slides even, and all being well, they'll be straight on it. Well, let's see. Right, guys, here we are, and they're on it already. It has took a while to get to this stage. We think bringing it into pen sort of made it all a bit skew with, but they are already on it. Some of our nanny goats leading the way, and just behind them, there's one or two of our goat kids. Here they come. These goat kids are only, you know, probably 2 weeks old, maybe not even that. I bet there might even be a week. And they're already all over it, jumping up and down. One extra brave one just there. Absolutely chuffed with the way it looks. We think it's going to be, you know, we haven't just done this just for the goats. This is for people coming to watch as well when we've got visitors back in, which hopefully will be welcoming people back before long. And they're going to be able to enjoy seeing our goats have a jump and a dance around on this absolutely amazing climbing frame. So now all we need to do is get that one over there to look something like this one. But maybe tell that to Rob another day. So guys, thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed that. Seeing it get built and seeing it go into the pen, and eventually seeing some rather brave little goats having a dance around on it. So thanks very much, and we'll see you soon. I'll see you guys. Bye.